Good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. My name is Ben Gregory, and this is a very short and simple episode of So What, a Special Olympics podcast. I do not have a guest this week. This week, the guest is me. It's actually. So you will just be hearing me ramble for just a little bit. It won't be as long as a normal episode, I promise. I just would like to tell you a couple different cool things that are happening here pretty soon. And I figure the best way to do it would just be pop on and make it a video, and especially since I didn't have an episode last week, and I do apologize about that. First thing is the people out at Special Olympics Washington have partnered with Microsoft. I'm sure you heard me talk about this with the in Brian Kellum's podcast that I was a part of last week. And they are doing a e-gaming event on the game Forza Motorsport 7. And everybody's using the same car, the same track, all of that. So a whole lot of stuff won't be too different. And I made it on the team of Indiana. There are four other athletes a part of it. I'm not sure their names off the top of my head. I apologize for you guys, for my teammates. And we will be competing on May 30th. It will be streamed on YouTube. I will definitely have a link to the stream on the Facebook page. So if you're not a part of the Facebook page, definitely look up So What, a Special Olympics Indiana podcast on Facebook, and definitely be a part of it. I'm also going to be a part of some of the marketing stuff that they're doing for this event. They're sending me some fancier, dancier equipment than my poor little Samson Go mic here that I've got. It's is an adorable little thing here, but they're sending me some high-end equipment, and you'll be seeing me on some other things other than just this little podcast here. The other couple things I've got for you are there will be a calendar. I have opened up the opportunity for any athlete leader or anybody that would like to be a part of this to come on as a guest on the episode, on the series. And starting next week, there will be a calendar of people that will be on this show. To make it a little simpler, I will schedule out every Sunday when we will have a guest, and I will notify them and see if they're willing to be a part of it. And then that way it'll be a lot simpler. We won't have an issue where the episode this week was late and last week we didn't even have an episode. So again, I do apologize about that. The only other thing I would have to say is I hope everyone is doing well. Next week we'll be having Mr. Patrick come back on. We're going to talk about some more of the e-gaming event that's coming up here in just a couple weeks. The event will, like I said, take place on May 30th. I might have said March earlier. We're definitely not in March anymore. May 30th on YouTube. It'll be live streamed, and I will have all that information when I'm given it. So until then, I just wanted to pop on here. I know it's a super duper short episode. I figured not a whole lot of people want to hear me ramble for 20, 30, 40 minutes like the normal episodes are. So I figured I'd just pop on here and say, hey, I'm still here. I'm doing episodes. I apologize that I didn't have an episode last week. And this week will be just me. Next week, we'll be having Patrick back on here, and then we will go from there. So I hope everybody is staying safe in this crazy, crazy time that we're in. And I would like to challenge all athletes that watch this. I have been reading a lot more lately. I have been reading the book 1984 by George Orwell, and I'm planning on reading his other book, Animal Farm, as soon as I'm done with that. I would like to hear what you guys are reading. Please put in the comments section or the comment section of the video that when you see it on Facebook or wherever you see it. Tell me what kind of books you're reading. Tell me what kind of books you're into. And maybe we'll have a book episode eventually. Who knows? But I just wanted to say that, hey, I'm still here, and I appreciate your guys' patience with me not having an episode last week. I promise that will not happen again, even if the episode just has to be me just sitting here rambling again, which is not a problem, and I am taking up more time than I thought I was going to. So thank you all for listening. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will see you next week.